Welcome to Envision's Math. Today we're going to work on how you would teach a lesson. This is Topic 1, Lesson 1. That's what this 1.1 stands for. In the teacher's manual, as well as online, you come to this page. This is a great page to start with because it tells you your objective for the lesson, the essential part that you want your students to understand, and of course, very important part of the lesson, our vocabulary. It also tells you the materials and the manipulatives you will need in order to teach this lesson. This is where really your meat and potatoes of the lesson is. Your problem-based interactive learning. This is your hands-on. It tells you basically what it wants you to teach in the overview, where the focus would be, the materials you'll need, and the vocabulary that you would be using in this part of the lesson. This is where you'll set the purpose for the lesson, and I cannot stress how important this part of the lesson is. This is when you really get to gauge what your students already know and where to take it from there. So this blue part of the lesson is kind of scripted for you. So if you read this to the students, it gives you places to ask questions and where to take it from there. This right here is the front page of the math mat for topic 1.1. This is where you will ask questions from over here and be able to do this on the front page with your students. Again, it goes over vocabulary. And this whole front part takes about 25 minutes. Then you go to the next page in the teacher's manual. Across the top here is the visual learning. Everything that takes part in this visual learning part of the lesson is part of an animated video clip that you will find at the Pearson's website. After you have watched that with your students, you can move on to the inside portion of the math mat and do a guided practice. Again, the Pearson's has made it to where if you go step by step, it shows you how to teach this lesson. After you've completed a guided practice and kind of do teacher observation to check for your student learning, you would go to the next page, which is individual practice or independent practice. This gives the students a chance to work the problems, gives you a chance to go to students and to see who's understanding and who isn't. And again, in the word bank is another area to go over the vocabulary. On the very back page of your math mat is problem solving. This is really where a student is expected to take the topic that was learned and to apply it. So this is a great place to check for student understanding.